What's up guys, Jim here with another video. Today I'm doing an update video for my Collector Editions collection, and I'm really excited about this. It's been a while since I did an update video like this. There are some Collector Editions that I still don't have in my collection that I would love to have, like Halo 4, the first Bioshock game. I'd love to have that limited edition. I'd also love to have the Collector's Edition for the Metal Gear Rising Revengeance limited edition. There's one in the States, but there's also one that's available exclusively at zavvi or zavvi.com. That one looks pretty cool because that's a really sweet figure. But anyway, let's get right into it with Bioshock 2 Special Edition for the PlayStation 3. It has one of the best art books that I've ever come across in a limited edition. And what's cool about this one is it also has the soundtrack not only on CD, it's not like some code where you download it to your hard drive. You actually get the CD, but also you get it on vinyl, which I thought was really cool. Of course, it has a standard copy of the game, a really, really nice box. Yeah, just a great limited edition. I got this one, it originally sold for $100. And I got this at Walmart for $30. It was on clearance. And I thought that was an amazing deal. I did a video for this, and I did an unboxing video, and some of you guys actually replied back saying that you didn't know that it was that low and you're able to get yourself a copy for that price. I thought $30 was a great price until around Christmas time. I think this was maybe 2 years ago, 1 or 2 years ago. Best Buy had like a deal of the day, okay? And for $10, you could get the limited edition for Bioshock 2. And this thing's pretty heavy. I would say, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 pounds. So it's not cheap to ship. They're offering free shipping. It was only $10, brand new. So I said, hey, let's get a second one for the Xbox 360. This one I've got sealed. And I've seen these going on eBay for as much as $100 or more new. Sometimes less, sometimes new, but I'm going to keep this one sealed. Like I said, I'd love to get that Ultimate Songbird edition. And that's kind of rare for the PC. I'd love to get it for the PC, the Ultimate Songbird edition. So there is Bioshock 2. Let's move right into Black Ops. The Prestige Edition. Of course, you've got the RC car, you've got a really nice steelbook case, and also there were some maps included for this. Four maps, there's a code, and I saw what these things were going for on eBay. I'm like, dude, it's not worth it. I like Call of Duty, but it's not that worth it. I put the codes, or I put this on eBay, and I ended up selling it. I forget the exact price, but I'll show you what I was able to get with the money I got from selling these maps. By the way, I got this on clearance at Target for around $37. I think this originally was $130 or $150. So I ended up selling codes, keeping the game, keeping the remote control car in the metal, and I ended up getting, with the money I got from the codes, these two things, which I'm going to show you guys real quick. First thing, which time has gotten kind of smashed, is the Collector's Edition for Star Wars 2 Force Unleashed. I know, not that impressive, but originally when this was on sale, this was $80. I got this one on clearance for $20. This is kind of a cool USB drive, nice steelbook case, and some DLC, so $80 definitely not worth it. But I got this for $20. Also, with the money I got from selling the Black Ops codes, multiplayer map codes, I got the Collector's Edition for Fallout New Vegas, which is really nice. I'll include a link in the video description for you to check out what's included for this. Awesome, awesome Collector's Edition. Continuing on with Fallout, one of my favorite Collector's Editions of all time is the Fallout 3 Collector's Edition, and this really cool lunchbox. It's got a lot of just awesome stuff. You've got the Vault Boy bobblehead, you've got the making of Fallout 3, you've got this art book, which is pretty standard. You know, I'm really curious, with Fallout 4, what type of Collector's Edition they're going to have for it. I'm excited for that game. Okay, let's move right along. Fallout 3, great RPGs. A great RPG. Let's continue on with RPGs and an RPG series. We got the Mass Effect Limited Collector's Edition. This one, in the States at least, was available only at the GameStop website. Phenomenal RPG, of course. And I've also got the Mass Effect 2 Collector's Edition and the Mass Effect 3 Collector's Edition. Interested to know what the new Mass Effect game is going to be. If there'll be any announcement at this year's E3. I'm excited for E3. Maybe there'll be some type of Mass Effect announcement. I could definitely see there being an announcement with Mass Effect 3 being released last year, and we'll have to wait and see on that. Okay, got the Splinter Cell Conviction Collector's Edition. I really enjoyed this game. Modern Warfare 2 Collector's Edition. Devil May Cry 4 Collector's Edition. Pretty cool. Get it out of its. Show you the steelbook case real quick. It's the front. You can see it. I'm not sure if there's a glare. And there's the back. Kind of nice. Okay. Dead Rising 2 Zombrex Edition. This one I got for $5. I think originally it was like $80. For any of you that paid $80 for this collector's edition, I'm sorry. But yeah, I got it for $5, and it's got a really nice art book, and you know, great collector's edition, not that great a game. Soul Calibur 4 Collector's Edition, which is just in this mammoth tin, which I really can't get out right now. But inside this tin, alright, I'm going to do it. Inside the tin is a t-shirt and some other goodies. This tin's pretty huge. Of course, you got the standard copy of the game inside. Definitely mixed reviews on Soul Calibur 4. I think there are a lot more positive reviews for Soul Calibur 5. That's just what I've been hearing. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This is my first Xbox 360 game ever. It still stands the test of time, in my opinion. It still does, just holds up very well. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Collector's Edition. Great shooter. Classic. Blaze Blue Collector's Edition. This is finally Trigger. A lot of great stuff in this one. Here's it's kind of small, but there's some cool stuff in it. The Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Special Edition. One of the best steel bookcases. Pretty sweet, pretty sick. It's a great one there. One of my favorite collector's editions, E7. I got the chance, for any of you guys that had the chance to watch or listen to that interview I did with Tom Lipschultz from Xseed. I talked to him about the upcoming Ys memories. I've got it in the interview. The next Ys game that's going to be released for the PlayStation Vita, I asked him if there's going to be a collector's edition for that Ys game, and they said they're still talking about it, but how it would be a good idea since it's like the 25th anniversary of Ys, or that. They're talking about it, so I'm hoping for that. Great collector's edition, E7. Alan Wake, just a phenomenal game and a great collector's edition. There's been rumors going along that the next Xbox console is going to be launching with Alan Wake 2, or Alan Wake 2 will be launched or be released in the not too distant future from the release of that console. This is a great collector's edition. It looks like a book, and you open it inside, and you actually do get a book. You get the game, and you get a soundtrack. The music in the game is phenomenal. Okay, this is a game. I didn't get it complete, but I got this at a garage sale. The Lunar 2 collector's edition for the original PlayStation. I got this for $2.50 at a garage sale, probably my best score that I've ever gotten at a garage sale. I always strike out, but I got an amazing deal on this. I'm just totally stoked. Halo Reach collector's edition. I don't have I don't have the collector's edition for Halo 4. That one looks pretty sick, but this is a good collector's edition. Here's the Tekken 6 collector's edition. This has the wireless fight stick with really nice art book, and and the fight stick actually is very responsive. There's been some people might badmouth it, but I've been playing fighters ever since in the arcades, Street Fighter 1, and this one's just a great fight stick. Definitely worth picking up if you can get it on the cheap. Speaking of fighters, I got Street Fighter 4 collector's edition. Of course, this is the Xbox 360 version. The PlayStation 3 version is different. You get a different figure. Just a great game. Love Street Fighter 4. Is there going to be a Street Fighter 5 in the near future? I think so. Capcom hasn't exactly been cranking out the hits, so I think Street Fighter 5 is probably time. Killzone 3, this is one that actually collector's edition dropped quite a bit in terms of price. I think it first retailed for $120, $130, and you can find it on Amazon for I think around $40 new. And definitely worth picking up. One of my favorite first-person shooters, not just for the PlayStation 3, but this generation period. I love it. The multiplayer is phenomenal. Here we got the Death Smiles limited edition. This one was kind of interesting because this had the faceplate. I did do an unboxing video for this this game. And the faceplate, this got released around the time where it might have been the same month where the Xbox 360 Slim was announced, where they no longer had the faceplate. It's kind of interesting, but this is a great shmup. If you're into shmups, pick this one up. Okay, what else are we going to do? Max Payne 3, one of my favorite games for 2012. I played through it on the 360, and just a great collector's edition. Great game. Okay, next up is the Infamous 2 Hero Edition. I had the chance to review this game. One of PlayStation 3's best exclusives, in my opinion. Has a great collector's edition. Mini comic book. You get the digital soundtrack, and you get some other DLC. Of course, standard copy of the game. Sling pack, and the statue. For the longest time when this game when this collector's edition was first released, it dropped and it dropped and it dropped in price. Okay, it went from it started at 100, it went to 80, it went to 70, it went to 50. I think it went as low as $40 on maybe a deal of the day on Amazon. Then all of a sudden people realized that this didn't have as many copies or units available as they thought it had, and all of a sudden the price has gone up by a lot. And so you can no longer get this on the cheap. It's not like Killzone 3, where you can get Killzone 3 still for really cheap. It's not like that for the Hero Edition. If you do find this on the cheap, definitely pick it up. There's one YouTube user that's been asking me where they can get this on the cheap, and unfortunately, you can't find it on the cheap. You're going to have to spend some bucks, especially if you want to get this new. Okay, next up is the Borderlands 2 Ultimate Loot Chest Edition. When I did a video for this, I was kind of announcing it or talking about it. I was really excited for it, and I wasn't alone. I think that video was seen by 70,000, 80,000 people. A lot of people were really interested in this edition and were really upset, unfortunately, that they didn't make a whole lot of these, and there's just a huge demand for this. I'm not exactly sure what it is new. I haven't checked recently. But phenomenal game, really cool collector's edition. Okay, next up is the Borderlands 2 Ultimate Loot Chest Edition. When I did a video for this, I was kind of announcing it or talking about it. I was really excited for it, and I wasn't alone. I think that video was seen by 70,000, 80,000 people. A lot of people were really interested in this edition and were really upset, unfortunately, that they didn't make a whole lot of these, and there's just a huge demand for this. I'm not exactly sure what it is new. I haven't checked recently, but phenomenal game, really cool collector's edition. Okay, finally is the Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch Wizards Edition. One of the best RPGs this generation, hands down. Probably my favorite RPG right now for the PlayStation 3. Great story, fun combat, you know, incredible soundtrack. This is definitely a must buy, and yeah, unfortunately they did not make enough of these. There's just a huge demand for this collector's edition, and it's definitely worth picking up. You can check out the unboxing for this when you get the chance. If you're not sure what's included, I'll include a link in the video description below. Anyway guys, there is my collector's edition update. Definitely let me know your thoughts on the different collector's editions I showed. If there's any collector editions that I didn't talk about that you think I should pick up, definitely let me know, and I'll make sure to check those out. As always guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.